Hello, my friends. Ooh, You know what? I'm just gonna give up brushing my hair. I am. No, I'm not. I'm not, because it would be a tangled mess. But it looks... I see all the flaws when I look at the video. Anyway, good morning, and welcome to Lethalia's Little Hook with Melanie. I am Mel, and I am your host. This person in charge. I think I'm in charge. Siva tells me different. Ruby definitely tells me different. But I try to pretend I know what I'm doing. So, welcome to all the new people. We have been getting tons of new people, and I love it. And I hope you love it here. I'm a bit quirky. Just a little quirky. And you will see tons of footage with my dogs and hear my crazy family in the background and see whatnot happening. There's gardening when weather permits, which hopefully will be in the next month or two. Sometimes we get snow until the end of May. And there's now diamond painting and cross stitch, and I'm hoping to add maybe some acrylic to that, and other crafts, whatever my little heart desires, and who knows what may come in the future. Anywho, off topic, what are we here for? And welcome back to all my returning friends. What should we call you? I always do that thing about the stars, and I already wrote in my little book. I have a book for the channel. And hold on, can I find my little book? Probably not. I'm actually cleaning my room. It will be clean. And then I won't be all, where is everything? Why is there more dog hair in here than anything else? Because you can't vacuum, you know. But, so, yeah. You know what was fun, though? I'm doing the things we're making Thursday, which is pillows. I bought 2 pillow forms. I cleaned up my room, and I found pillows that are so ugly and that are the right size. So now I have 1, 2, and the couch pillows, my dad doesn't like them. They're the right size. So I have 1, 2, 3 more pillows that I can cover. I'm doing all the pillows for Thursday. All the pillows. And then I have extras. And I already have plans for them. Oh, excellent. All right, who is that? Excellent. We all know him. We all know him. Anyway, so I can't find my book right now. It's probably right here. Right here. Right here. Yeah. Okay. Sip of tea. Out of my Serenity mug. Mine. It's actually my dad's. I drink more tea out of it than he does. It's a huge mug. It's like 18 ounces. Stop headbutting me. She's trying to cuddle. I can't deny her. I start petting her. I'm like, stop. And then I pet. I'm a great trainer. And now she's rolling over for her belly. Okay, so this is kind of a whips FOs video. Okay, I have an FO. And she wants to eat it. She's sniffing it right now. Her Inspector General face. Ready? Ready for the cuteness? Ready? It's a knit one. This is called Pentapus. Like octopus, only pent. I got this pattern. Hold on. I can give you info. Sorta. Maybe. Kinda. Okay, hold on. I got this pattern from Dawn at Twice Sheared Sheep. Twice Sheared Sheep is a yarn company. And this is a little this is a little pattern they have, and they're doing a little contest. Well, it's a tiny contest. They gave me the pattern for free. He's so cute. I made this out of, it's a worsted weight. I made it out of, come on, brain, Ferris wheel yarn. Lion brand Ferris wheel yarn. And then, which I think is more of a 3-weight. And then, of course, I learned to make baubles. But, there are little gaps here and there. I had to sew the gaps. But, he was actually, hold on, get your eyes back. And I had to put colored eyes on them. They just put little black eyes. Why? Why would you do that? You want him to look cute. And you're supposed to take pictures of him traveling. And so I will put the link to their company, and the name of him, in case anybody wants to make him. And you take pictures, and then they will enter you, and they're doing a drawing every week of this month for little prizes. I don't know what the prizes are, but you can move you. And of course he has little mistakes, so I had to sew up the top because I am not great doing tiny things. And he has made magic ring style where you split the stitches. It's just like, make 5 stitches, cast on 5 stitches, now join in the round. And I'm like, join 5 stitches in the round. And then I had to watch the video because they had the cast on, and then they, cut it off as they're joining, but then they showed just the tiniest bit. I'm like, oh, okay, you had to split them. And I caught that bit, and I'm like, I haven't done that in the longest time. But he's so cute, and I might make a ton more of him to give to people. I might put one of him in my 500 giveaway, because he's so cute. He's so cute. He's a boo-boo. He's a boo-boo. Like, I might ask someone what color they want. Make one. So, I'm sorry, I'm a little taken with him. Okay. And then I am like 4.5. I got as far as I needed to on Crystal's shawl test. This is just knit, apparently. Shawl test to be done with the test. And I am just now knitting until I am done. I am into the second cake. Okay. Let's see if Ziva will not nudge me. Okay, so now I'm just going gray. I'm going backwards in the colors. So I'm going to go gray to green to blue. Okay. Hey, I love you. Can I? Okay. I love you, but Mama needs to show stuff, so there we go. It's just going to be the same pattern. So I put it on the knitting or the blocking mat to get a good picture of it. And if I remember, I will put that picture I took on here so you can see how it looks all stretched out. And I started another project. Why? Why did I start another project, you ask? Because St. Jude's Children's Hospital is doing a fundraiser for March. It is a knitting fundraiser. Okay, hold on. They were calling it a knitting fundraiser. It's a knitting challenge. Now they're calling it a challenge. I am taking part. I have never done something like this. But it's on Facebook. I opened up my page today. I know it's a week late, but I'm going to try. So I am putting it out there that I have this. I will put the URL down below if anybody would like to support me. 100% of the proceeds go to St. Jude's Hospital. I make nothing. I want nothing. but the support for the hospital. I get a t-shirt from St. Jude's. Yay! We support St. Jude's every year anyway. That is one of the charities that we make sure to send a donation to every year. We cannot afford donations most of the time. We are on fixed income, except for my dad's income as a caregiver. I get disability. My sister just started getting disability last year. So we were on a very tight budget until she got disability. And we're on a slightly less, we're not poor, but we are on tighter budget. We can afford nicer things, but when we donate, we make sure St. Jude's is the number one that we donate to. We also found another one this year. It's awesome. It's called Heifer International. And we donated a flock of chickens to them. It was so cool. Yeah, I'll talk about that in another one. But anyway, so this is what I opened up. Let's get it so the glitter's not on it. So that's what my page looks like, because I literally opened it up like 3 minutes ago. So no one knows about it, so no one could donate. I mean, I'm sure it'll show up in Facebook feeds of my friends that I started it, but I will post, hey, I started this fundraiser. And what I do is I keep everyone informed on my progress every day. I pick a knitting project. I already started it yesterday. And I keep everyone informed, and they cheer me on, and I show you my progress, and I try to finish it by the end of the month. It is not anything to do with St. Jude. It is not to be donated. It is not to be raffled. I am going to try to I might raffle it off. I will show you what I'm doing. I am so excited, started, and look, the first thing that happened is it yarn barked. I tried to unravel it, and so I had to cut it. Okay, I finally started my As You Wish. It was an MCAL, but it's a shawl. And I am using my Holst Garn Coast yarn. It is 55% lamb's wool, 45% cotton, 50 grams, 350 meters or 383 yards. It calls for a 2.5 to a 3 millimeter needle, but the pattern calls for 4 millimeter needles, so I'm using those, and it's got a beautiful feel and drape to it with that size needle. It says use a fingering weight. I'm almost wondering if this is a lace weight. I need to get myself a wraps per inch gauge, but I really want to get myself a cool one. Crystal has a TARDIS one, and I've seen people with nifty neat ones, so I want to find a nifty neat one in some cool shape. Probably end up going to Amazon or Etsy for that. But anyway, so I am almost done. It starts with setup rows to get to a certain size, and it's in garter stitch with increases, so that's what I'm doing. And then it starts with figuring out the fire swamp. Now, if anybody doesn't know, As You Wish, the inconceivable MCAL, is based on The Princess Bride, which is a movie, one of the best movies ever made, based on a book. Hold on just a second. You will see my pajama bottoms. which are covered in owls. Hold on, ZD, scoot. Well, you may. Please excuse my bum. I have to get up to my bookshelf. Okay. Luckily, it's just up on that bookshelf, up above my bed. This is my lovely copy. I believe it's the 30th edition. 30th year. Princess Bride. I got this from my dad one year and could not give it to him. I needed to keep it. Okay. The Princess Bride, S. Morgan Stern's classic tale of true love and high adventure. William Goldman, illustrated by Michael Manomivable. I don't know if I even... No, I don't know. Okay. Maybe some of you hate big box stores, but I got this at Costco or Sam's Club or something for like $13. You gotta love big box stores for that. Look at this baby. I mean... Oh. This is, I have barely cracked this. It's the 30th anniversary edition with a foreword, an introduction by William Goldman, and then it also has the 25th edition introduction by him, which is like a short story. And then it's... Hold on. It's illustrated. Oh my gosh. And the illustrations, that's just a chapter head, are just phenomenal. It makes me want to cry that I have this book. I don't want to read it, but I want to read it. But I don't want to hurt the book. Do you know that? You ever have that feeling? Are there... I know some of you in this channel family have to be readers. And do you ever have that feeling about a book? You have it, it's so beautiful, and it's one of your favorite stories. And you want to read it and enjoy it, but you don't even want to crack the spine. So you need to go out and like buy the paperback so you can read it. My sister has the paperback. And I'm like, I need to borrow that so I can read it. But you want to enjoy the beauty of the nice one that you have. So you're like, I crack it this much so I can read it. I have a couple like that. I have an autographed copy of one of my books up there, and I have a regular copy. And I'm pointing to my bookshelf. The whole top shelf of it is autographed books that I have either won or someone has gifted me. Or I was at our local bookstore has, well, used to before COVID. I'm sorry, the Big C. I'm not supposed to say that on here. They used to have a author event every year, and I helped out. And I would go around at lunchtime and take lunch orders from the authors. And I would have a little bit of money at that time of year. I would save up for this. And I would buy books, and they would just autograph them for me. So, yes, but that is my book. But that is my monthly project. And these beautiful yarns, that is... They said you can use, you need 400 yards, and I have 383 yards of each on here. And I was so worried when I got these. I've had them for so long, probably about a year. I am so sorry, excuse me. And I was so worried I wouldn't have enough. And my lovely friend Karen White, who always comes to my rescue, sent me another one of each. She is just the sweetest woman. Best friend. And has the sweetest puppy. Steel. Steel is just, oh, he's dull. But I got these on Etsy from a company. Hold on. It's I Am something. I'm going to find out because they are awesome. And each of these, which are 55% lamb's wool and 45% cotton and almost 400 yards, were only like $6.95, which is amazing. They are so soft to work up. I did find one little snag. When you pull on them as a thread, they will just pull apart like a fiber. Just pull apart. They do not have the strength of like a... they just don't have the strength of a merino nylon kind of thing. But they are super soft. Once they're worked up, they're strong. But when I was trying to untangle them and I pulled, they just fibered apart. But, so I am being careful not to pull. And when they are apart, but these are my colors: J, Amber, Meadow, and Plum. And it said you just need them to, you need A and B to contrast and C and D to contrast, because there is some color work, which I have not done color work yet. So this will be good because I want to do color work in socks and hats. I found a designer, a knit designer, who has over 500 patterns on Ravelry, and she made them all free. I went down a rabbit hole. Yeah, I downloaded pretty much everything, because you never know when she's going to take them off or discontinue or change them back. So they're all on my cloud now. Everything I found interesting up on the cloud. And they are beautiful. They are just gorgeous socks, gorgeous hats, scarves, cowls. If you're interested, email me and I will give you her name. Let me see if I can find what company I got these from, because they also, I've gotten hanks from them for $11, hand-dyed hanks. Oh, it is Inspire a Mind on Etsy. One word, capital I, lowercase a, capital M. And I will put them in the description box. They have, I know Holst Garn is its own company, but I believe they dye their own hanks. I have a few of those, but yeah, they are absolutely wonderful on the pricing. And they have merinos, they have, it's just such a lovely yarn now that I'm working with it to feel. So I did all of this yesterday, and yeah, right now their hanks are up there. They have Surrey alpaca silk hand dyed, 25 grams for $9. Huga hand dyed super kid mohair, $18. Not bad for a hank. $18 for DK light worsted wool hank. I mean, check them out. But anyway, those are my whips and my one faux for right now. I worked on my Bailey shawl, but you wouldn't really be able to tell. I worked on my Uh, Many Colors of Love blanket. That's getting done. I worked on stuff. I worked on my diamond painting. I might include a picture of that. He's now upside down because I was having trouble reaching the top. But, so, yeah. And my dog is now laying on my leg somehow because she had to be even closer to me. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will put the links down below and try to tag everyone I mentioned.